Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Psychic Medium Ray, and today we're going to be doing a reading on one of the cast members of Stranger Things. This is Millie Bobby Brown. So I'm really excited to do that reading. She also was in Godzilla. She's been in other projects. She is married to this other guy, and so we're just going to see what comes up with her. I hope you guys are enjoying the weekend and getting ready for Christmas. So really excited to return to doing some celebrity psychic readings. It's been a moment. Just been busy with work, and a lot of you have purchased some readings. I have my Christmas sale, so be sure to check it out. Also, I went, today is the last day, and I went to Bath and Body Works and got this candles, the Twisted Peppermint. It smells so good. And yeah, I have my Christmas decor, my little angels. I kind of changed the setup just a little bit for Christmas. Okay. All right, let's get to. All right, let's see what comes up for Millie Bobby Brown. So I have the Five of Cups. I feel like there's this feeling of there is definitely a male energy, someone that passed in her family around her. This could be on her mother or dad's side, but I felt like a male energy. This could be like an older male, like a grandpa or a great grandfather. I feel that around her, kind of like as one of her guides and angels protecting her. I also see the Seven of Wands. So, she is in this career. She's going to have to kind of like really set her foot down and, set boundaries with people, especially in the industry. It can be a dog eat dog world. And I see here the Nine of Cups. So she will have emotional fulfillment. She is doing what she's supposed to be doing in this, in this lifetime, being an actor and, having her place in Hollywood, right? Even if it's just Netflix, but movies that she's been in. And I feel like, she's going through some things now. I feel like sometimes when we, do projects like something so big like Stranger Things, once it ends or whatever, it's almost like, where do we go from there? And people just tend to know this person as just that character from Stranger Things, but I definitely feel like she's branching out. I don't think that it's going to be the same. I feel like there's other projects, and I do feel with the Death card, this is almost like she's going to be going through a transformation. And so there's a lot of new things in 2026 that are going to be ending and new beginnings for her. So definitely new projects, and I feel like she's going to be busy. I do see the Queen of Cups. So she is a giver, when she does things in this lifetime, to like, acting, all of that, she really puts her heart and soul into it. And so I feel like this is going to be a continuation of that. We're going to see her really give some stellar performances and whatnot. I do feel like there's a tendency though for people to be jealous of her. There's a lot of people that might be in Hollywood that are not necessarily happy, or like that her star power, and so they might rear their ugly head, but I feel like she's divinely protected and guided. I also get the Magician card. So again, the universe is going to put the right people, places, and things into her path so that she can succeed. She is she's going to be really good in her acting, but I think she's going to branch off eventually and have other company, like a company of some sort. So she's going to have her coins secured. This is the Ten of Pentacles. So again, this 2026 will be a very financially prosperous time for Millie. If she can apply herself to what she's doing. And I also feel the Page of Cups, like there's going to be other opportunities. It's like right now her career is very hot, meaning like it's very like fresh because of Stranger Things, and it just it wrapped up its season, the last season. So with the Six of Pentacles, she's going to be collecting that. So I feel like as a result, there's going to be more money and coming in. But the Eight of Wands, it's like there's going to be a lot of travel, a lot of keeping busy and whatnot. I do feel like there's going to be some kind of a scandal down the road with a movie that she does and like another actress. So we might hear about this, even though she is non-problematic. I don't feel like she's a very much like a difficult person to work with. I feel like there might be somebody that is, again, jealous of her, and she just needs to stand her ground. And in every profession, there's always jealousy. Remember, the Four of Cups is like she can tend to be very hard on herself and her body image. I feel like there's a lot of pressure. So she needs to remember too that she is beautiful inside and out. Of course, this is coming from someone myself who suffered from anorexia when I was younger, and then have always had struggle with weight issues. So we never see ourselves the way others see us, but I definitely feel like she is someone that that is going to go far in her career. I do feel the Ace of Swords, though, she is definitely going to be overcoming a lot of obstacles, things that she might feel like she is going through, that are blocking her from moving forward. Like, she's going to have good days, bad days, like we all do. But I feel like any mental blocks, any projects that she's been wanting to manifest or do, and they have been blocked, they're not going to be blocked for long. Okay, so I definitely feel that. I see the Queen of Swords, so she's going to have to really like step into her bad bitch era and really like set boundaries with people, putting them in their place and really like letting them know. She's also a mother, if you don't know. I believe her and her partner adopted. Excuse me. So, I feel like she's going to try to balance her life at home as well. I do see the Page of Swords, so I definitely feel the Page of Swords that we have, like her setting her foot down when it comes to family and not compromising that time. But she's going to be very, very busy. The Five of Pentacles is like, when you come into money, it's like, do you invest it or do you use it? And I feel like if she's not careful, she could go through money very, very quickly. But again, there's this feeling like once you've had or reached the level of success that Stranger Things has had, can you continue to do that? And I just saw an orb in camera. I don't know if you saw that just seconds before, but I think I saw like an orb. But anyways, we have here the Nine of Swords. And so the Nine of Swords is like, again, feeling like overwhelmed, anxiety, things from being overworked, maybe not sleeping enough, the demands of being a wife, a mother, whatnot. And then the Queen of Pentacles. So again, this is her standing. She's good in her career, as like a business, a boss babe. She's going to be really, really good. I see her like expanding the cosmetics, maybe like clothing down the road. I feel like the skies are limitless. And I see the Eight of Pentacles as well. There's something about also like a musician or somebody that's a musician around her, and it's not her partner's and not her partner or his family. This is definitely somebody else. But I see with the Eight of Pentacles, like, the hard work, the money's going to come in. She's going to have to, though, really, really work hard towards it. She is going to constantly be shifting and changing. I feel like they might even move where they live now. I'm not sure exactly where they have permanent residence, but I definitely feel like there's going to be either multiple properties or down the road, just like a move of some sort. But, yeah, this looks really, really promising. Yeah, she is with her soulmate for now. This is the Four of Wands. And I say for now because nothing is forever. We can always have, different partners in this lifetime or whatnot. But I definitely feel like she's with the person that she's meant to be with for now. I also see the Nine of Wands. So I definitely feel like, she is got to remember to not take on other people's problems and not to overcommit herself to projects and get burned out. The Six of Wands, again, I feel like, there's this feeling of like moving forward, but I also feel with the Three of Wands right now, she's in a place of planning where her career is going and, branching off. I feel like she's going to have other roles, as well. There might be a horror movie that she stars in or plays a part in, or like a TV series. But again, that has potential to change. But I see with the Two of Wands, like, again, traveling for her, traveling is going to be what takes a lot of energy from her in 2026. And then I see the Knight of Cups. So there's going to be somebody else that is interested in her and that expresses this to her. It's very interesting that this would come up, but I definitely feel the energy with that, that there is somebody else that might be coming up around her. I see the Eight of Cups. So I feel like, again, she's going to be walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve her. And it's like, as she, keeps continuing to grow as an actor and her star power, she's going to make good decisions for herself and for her family. I definitely feel, though, that she will eventually, in maybe 2 or 3 years from now, take a little hiatus from movies and whatnot to focus. And then I see, you know, maybe another child being adopted, whatnot. But I definitely feel like the family will grow. But I see the full card, so she needs to not be afraid of change or implementing that, you know, whatever she decides to do. But Millie is on the right path, and really, really excited for what's coming up for her, you know, down the road. So it's going to be interesting to see how these, you know, things play out for her. But as always, if you have suggestions of people that you want me to do a psychic reading on, please comment in the comment section below. I'm still doing celebrity psychic readings. I will be having out sometime this week the 2026 world and celebrity predictions. So if there's any celebrities that you want predictions for 2026, please be sure to leave a comment in the comment section below. Also, don't forget that my courses are on sale as well. So if I teach, I act as a mentor and a coach, and I am teaching a psychic development level 1 course and a mediumship development, which is a level 2 course. Also, I do teach a tarot course, so if you are interested, all those courses are on sale right now, and all of my readings are on sale for 40% off. This is part of an all-month-long sale. So get a reading for yourself, gift one to another person. If you're interested, now is the time, because this is the most busiest time, so it's first come, first serve. But I love you guys, and thank you so much for being here. Until next time, bye.